created today. When you told me that sure there's a way. The water's so still and my pain has gone away. The air is much cleaner after it rains. Follow my love, the scent that's in spring air. Follow the moon into the sun. There's a call for new beginnings here. Let the sorrow of yester disappear. Let your body be new. I'm a wanderer of the soul. Before the end I plan to behold, but I know I'll lose myself along the way. What's gone is gone. What's past is past. Let me leave what belongs.
Alright guys, so got the first gas up of the van. Let's see what she takes. Oh, let's see. Fueling up. We'll see how much we take. Hey guys, so I'm here driving the van back. I just had to get 2 tires in it. I don't know if you can see above me. I don't have a screen or whatever to look at, and I'm not using the phone to hit the record button. So hopefully you guys can see me, but it's a 92 Pontiac Trans Sport, and I'll kind of give you a total of where we're up to right now and what things are running. So the cost of the van was $750 with tax and title and registration and license and all that. We are at, and I'm sorry if I'm moving around here, we are at let's see, I'm gonna have to edit a lot of this, but with tax, title, license, $1,168 is what the van came out to. Now, in order to get home and get back to where the house is, I had to get 2 tires on there, and the 2 tires mounted and balanced and everything ran me 200, I think it was 250, let's say 255, I think it was like 252 and some change, but $255 dollars. So basically the vehicle as it sits now, buying it and getting it home, we're at, let's see, 1368, let's see, 1368 plus 1368 plus, or sorry, 1168 plus 250 equals 1368, 1408. So let's say $1,420 to get where I am now driving a van back home. Now I've got to clean it up. I've got the numbers still from where I bought it, and that's kind of a cool story. I'll tell you guys that too. But basically I saw this van on this auction site. There's like an auction place that was close by, and they're not doing auction right now, but they were doing selling cars, okay? And so I took and saw this one on there. It's a 92 Pontiac Trans Sport, and you'll see I'll probably throw B-roll over me talking while I'm going back and all kinds of stuff, I don't know. But it's a 92 Pontiac Trans Sport. It has a little different look to it, and of course, let me show you guys this. You see that? Yeah, this is the first time I've driven in rush hour traffic in a long time. But yeah, this time of day is not cool from where I'm coming back from. But I don't mind, because I haven't been out, right? So I don't care if it takes a little bit to get home, or you know, and get back. But so $1,420, we're on the road. My insurance, what it cost me for insurance a month, and this is just basic liability and all that stuff, and you gotta understand insurance is different. They base it on credit and a lot of that kind of other stuff. So, but my insurance runs $73 a month. So and that's kind of showing you what the budget is. So doing my YouTube videos and stuff like that, if I make enough to cover insurance, some gas, like the phone bill and stuff like that, I'm cool with that. Like that will help just immensely. And so well, I like to oh man, gonna be more editing on this thing. I'm happy that I'm moving again as far as being able to drive and do things, but oh shoot, I didn't know this exit ended here. Let me get over if I can. So it's been a while since I've been rolling around and doing stuff in a vehicle. But this one, I'm gonna have to. I thought it looked pretty good on the inside on the pictures, and it does look pretty good on the inside. The roof headliner, and you can probably see in this video, is gone, which is fine, and it makes me feel better about actually taking some of the stuff out of here and redoing it. So I got to get a windshield for this eventually here in the next little while. That's part of what I got to do, is get that windshield on here. And I'll probably need 2 other tires. They only had 2 there this side, so I'm gonna need 2 other tires, because the tires are pretty old that were on here. Now let me tell you what I found out, and I didn't know this before, but if you've ever seen those commercials, the Cars for Kids commercials and all that stuff, where they donate them and the money goes, you know, towards all that kind of stuff. I didn't know that, but this is one of those cars where they take and resell it, and the money goes to that or whatever. And so this is one of those vehicles. This is one of the ones that got donated. So it makes me feel even better about it, and how it how well it may or may not work. So that's something I'm gonna find out and see. And yeah, so I don't know, but it's been running pretty good. It starts right up. It's been going down the road okay. So I haven't had too much issue with it so far, but I haven't had it that long either. So I'm just stoked and excited. I have some plans for it. Hopefully maybe next month or in the next couple months I will get out and do some actual building in here. I think probably here for the next week or so I'm going to be probably doing a lot of looking at it and figuring out exactly where I want to place things in here and how I want to place it. I have an idea to keep to maybe keep the frames of the seats that are in here, some of them, and use that to attach like the bed to, so it stays solid in place, or use it as an attachment point for other things. So that's a thought, because I see a lot of people do these minivans and they get something right, and they take the seats out and everything, and then it's just like sitting in there and it's not attached unless you, I guess you go through and screw and attach it and everything. I have to look underneath the van and figure out where I'm gonna put like the diesel heater, all that kind of stuff. So there's a lot to do when it comes to that stuff, and I don't know exactly how I'm gonna do it yet. I want to clean up in here, figure out where to attach some camera mounts maybe. By the way, look at that. That's called that's OG stereo right there. Cassette deck. Wasn't even the fancy stereo in this one. I will tell you, it's got like the pinstripe paint job, right? The fancy pinstripe paint job. And it has electric locks, but they don't work, so I don't know if it's a switch or whatever. I'll have to try the other switches. And roll up and down windows. So this was not a option laden van. When whoever bought this van, it was not an option laden van. So I will say that. To me, it seems like a very nice vehicle. And I think I'm gonna get some gas up the road here, throw some fuel in it too, but I definitely need brakes. Yeah, I'm gonna need brakes on it, so that's another expense I've got to do. But that's nothing. Here's the thing, any of the stuff that I'm telling you that I've got to do on this is nothing that I wouldn't expect from a any used vehicle. Brakes, tires, that kind of stuff. I expect those kind of things to need to be replaced and redone and all that kind of stuff on a used vehicle. Lots of other people don't, and I think that's one of the things that you really have to look at and deal with. So it's one, like I said, it's one of the issues, or some of the issues that I think are common in vehicles that are used vehicles. So that's something that when you're going and looking at used vehicles that you want to take a look at, and definitely something that you should deal with when you can. So it's something that I would definitely recommend to everyone out there. When you're getting a used vehicle, it's going to probably need those things, and those are just maintenance things that need to be done and taken care of and all that kind of stuff. So just be aware of that when you're going and looking at used vehicles, that's going to be some stuff that you're probably going to need to do. And so yeah, I'm gonna probably stop and get some gas in this here before I get home and stuff like that. But like I said, always expect that those are some things that you're going to have to deal with when you're looking at a vehicle. Hopefully you guys can hear me well. This van definitely isn't as loud as the other van was, and I mean, you can hear that car that just passed me. So hopefully it'll work a little better, and yeah, we'll get going on some trips. I don't know how soon we'll get going on some trips, but yeah, we'll get going on some trips and going places and all that kind of stuff. But man, I'm just stoked to finally be in a van again. And yeah, so I'll take you guys, we'll go together to the first gas up, and we'll gas this baby up, and then head back to the house and figure out the plan. I'll film a little bit of the outside, all that kind of stuff, and figure out the plan. But that's a little talk for now, guys, and I'll see you guys after a bit. Hey guys, made it back. 13 gallons. It was pretty empty probably. Let me take you around and show you the rig from the outside, and we'll figure it out from there. But yeah, I'll show you the rig from the outside. So let me take you around here. Like I said, regular roll-up doors, and 2 new tires on the back, some Falcons. Got those at discount in Auburn. So if you're in Auburn, Washington, and you need some tires, go check them out. They got me in, even though, you know, it was walking and all that stuff. We're pretty good shape here. The back opens up here, and into the back. And these seats here, they're all individual seats, so they all come out individually. I'm gonna have to go through and actually go through the vehicle, figure out what's in here. And as you can see, the headliner, which is not a big deal since we're going to be redoing it. See inside of here, all this stuff. So I got to figure out what I got to pull out here and redo. But it's in pretty good shape. The fancy pinstripes there. But as you can see, it is in pretty good shape. So I'm going to park it here for now. Doors open and closed, that's good. And figure it out. But yeah, this is what we are starting with. Transport. So I will get this figured out and get this started, get another video for you guys. But cool thing I wanted to show you about this is if you look at it, the front angle here, it's like a little shuttlecraft. And yeah, old stand back there, but you see the front of it has there, and there you can see the windshield, but it's pretty cool. And so I'm excited to get started. We'll have to figure out like the rack system on the top, how I'm going to install that, because you can see it doesn't even have the factory mounts. So what I may do is just get some of the like the C channel, so I can attach it to the roof and then just attach things to there. But there she is. So got a van in, and we'll get probably working on it and doing some stuff after a bit. But just got home and it's getting dark already because it's still dark earlier in the day. So I'll probably come back with you with another video here shortly about how we're going to tear all this apart. But there you go, got the van. See you guys in the next one.